Last month on Pocono Mountains Magazine, we took you to Wayne and Monroe counties for part one of touring Pocono Bed and Breakfast. Now we're back with two more unique stops, beginning here in Carbon County.
So this is our favorite suite out of anybody. It's considered a honeymoon suite. It's the largest suite. It's called Into the Wilds.
Welcome to the Inn at Birch Wilds in Lehighton, an adults-only bed and breakfast known as a romantic retreat for couples. Co-owner Cheryl Hine shows us the four secluded suites with cozy fireplaces and two-person jacuzzi tubs among the custom features.
Everybody says, is there anything we didn't think of? So far, no.
Play a game of pool, then hit the indoor heated pool and jacuzzi spa, which couples can reserve for private swim time. The library is filled with books, games, DVDs, and historic articles about the area. There's also a gourmet coffee bar and eclectic breakfast choices, which guests can enjoy in the dining room or have served to their suites.
We have 24 acres to explore, so we have outdoor seating areas and hammocks tucked in the woods and outdoor stargazing fields that they can enjoy at night. So it's really become a place where couples can get together and get to know each other a little bit better and just enjoy life. Some come to celebrate anniversaries or baby moons or whatever, and some just come to breathe. In the summer we do have live music. We have a natural amphitheater built in the woods. The live music's become very popular. We have bands. It's not just like a solo artist. We have bands out there. We have an outdoor dance floor. A lot of the couples that come, it's only on Saturdays, but they'll come for the weekend and they'll go out and they'll enjoy a concert and then just walk back to their room.
The main inn dates back to 1735, and Cheryl's research shows the property had different uses over time, including a possible tavern and Arabian horse farm. She says a famous general even lived here at one point. Cheryl, her sister, and their husbands became the owners in 2012 and created much of what you see today, while preserving the authentic feel. With Cheryl's background in professional photography, the goal is to eventually host weddings and special events here.
Brought it up to code, modernized it, which is not a small feat. When you're dealing with a property, it goes back hundreds of years, but we did, so it took us 4.5 years to get open. And then, it's been a good story ever since.
The Inn at Birch Wilds is quiet, yet close to many attractions in small towns such as Lehighton and the world-famous Jim Thorpe.
The unique thing about this is you feel like you're in the middle of nowhere, but you're not.
Last but certainly not least, we've made it to our final stop, the perfect place for rest, relaxation, and connection with nature. Nestled near the upper Delaware River, step back in time at 1870 Roebling Inn on the Delaware in Lackawaxen, Pike County. Take in the vast views from the front porch or riverside.
It's just a nice, off-the-beaten-path place to relax, look at the river, see a bald eagle, take out a canoe or a kayak nearby. There's really no traffic on the roads here. This is one of two Queen Riverview rooms.
The inn features 5 guest rooms plus a separate 1-bedroom cottage. The property is listed on the National Register of Historic Places, yet the rooms have modern touches such as Wi-Fi, air conditioning, TVs, and private baths.
It's just 20 years behind the times, maybe, which is hard to find, that appeals to people. They'll walk through the door and say, it's good to be home. This room has 2 double beds. It's convenient if there are 2 fishermen, let's say.
This is an angler's paradise. The upper Delaware, just across the street, is known as one of the finest fishing rivers, and the nearby Lackawaxen River is fully stocked for trout season.
During the week around here, you have the whole river to yourself.
The inn is close to small towns in the Poconos such as Milford, Hawley, and Honesdale. New York State is across the river, providing easy access. You're also near the country's oldest suspension bridge, built by the same man who designed the Brooklyn Bridge. The Zane Grey Museum is another local draw, and for Woodstock fans, you're a short drive from Bethel Woods Center for the Arts.
This is the sitting room that is just for our guests.
1870 Roebling Inn on the Delaware has a rich history, dating back to when coal was king.
The canal started in Honesdale. It followed the Lackawaxen River here, where it had to cross the Delaware to get to the New York side, to get to the Hudson River and float down to New York City. So it was a lot of engineering, a lot of work, a lot of hard labor. This building was built by the Delaware and Hudson Canal Company as their office. The man who lived here was the local superintendent for the Delaware Dam.
When Joanne Jan and her late husband bought the property in 1985, they converted the building into a bed and breakfast. Joanne says her husband had a hospitality background and she continues his legacy here today. Even an old menu from his former restaurant hangs in the hallway.
We used to say, and we still say, the best part about this business is the people that we meet, people that come through the door. And everybody has a story, and they have a reason that they didn't choose a resort or a big hotel. They want to get a real sense of nature, history, just a connection that this offers.
Thanks for joining us for part 2 of touring Pocono Bed and Breakfast. Catch up on part 1 and all of our other stories at PoconoTelevision.com. I'm Brianna Strunk with the Pocono Television Network.